Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Wildan Ahmil Kautsar. My student numbers is 1188010245. I am from Public Administration major, and right now I am in 6th semester. And this video made for accomplish my task from organization and administration internationality. So in this point, I will tell you about Belgium foreign policies, or the outcome is Belgium fast response organization abroad. So at this time, as I said in the opening, I will explain about the foreign policy of Belgium related to assistance the country affected by natural disaster or other urgent situation or emergency situation. The outcome from these policies is the organization called BFAST, or Belgian First Aid and Support. This organization, as I said, was established for helping other countries which have emergency situation or being hit by a natural disaster. So the Belgian government could send the BFAST to helping other countries, just like right now India is really need aid most, because in India there is 400,000 infected by the virus in one day. So yeah, Belgium government has sent the BFAST to India right now. Alright, the history of BFAST is about on the occasion to the aid and relief assistance provided by the Belgium country during the earthquakes that shocked Turkey in August and November 1999. The federal government considered it necessary to organize a structure that could be mobilized in permanently, so that the Belgium government were able to give a quick and more effective response when urgent situations arise, especially when human lives are at stakes. Because if there is an emergency situation, absolutely the human is in danger. So this decision for establishing the BFAST was made concrete by the adoption of Royal Decree of February 28 and 2003, establishing firstly a coordination council for emergency aid abroad in the event of disaster or calamity, and secondly a permanent support services called BFAST, or Belgian First Aid and Support Team. So what is the condition if the country was need an aid from the Belgium, or they need BFAST? The condition is refers to the presence of following condition will be verified before any decision to deploy a BFAST operation by the Belgian government. So there is a condition if the country are needed the help from the BFAST. So the first is the scale of disaster. Yeah, the Belgian government will see the scale of disaster or natural or human origin must exceed the capacities of the affected country in such a way that is endanger the health and even the life of the population of the affected area. This is the example, as I said in the section before. As I said, it was India. Okay, the example for the first condition is India. India was in danger because it almost hit 400,000 people were infected by the coronavirus. So it really big disaster for India, because the number of deaths in India was very sick. So the Belgian government is choose to help India right now. And the second condition is the affected country must send a request for assistance to the international community. So if you want to be helped by the BFAST, you must request the assistance to international committees such as United Nations. So you must send your request to United Nations, so it will be processing by the Belgian government in the future. And the third condition, if you want to be if your country want to be helped by the BFAST, is any intervention is excluded in the event or armed conflict in the area affected by disaster. So Belgian first aid and support will not help you in the armed situation. So yeah, that is the condition if your country want to be helped by the BFAST. And let's move to other section. This is how BFAST have the method for the intervention. The first one is the duration of the BFAST operation in one country is limited to 10 days. So if after 10 days they were still the same condition, then BFAST will stop their operation and go back to Belgium. That is the first method of the BFAST. It's limited to 10 days, only 10 days. And the second is Operation BFAST only provides immediate emergency relief. It means that if you have a pandemic or epidemic, the BFAST won't intervention you because that was not immediate emergency. The range of action of the BFAST is for practical reason of a logistical nature and on the basis of the principle of proportionality as to the capacity for development. The range of action is the same. It is limited. The place of intervention or the country will be helped by the BFAST should not be more than 600 kilometers apart. It means if you are on 700 kilometers, the Belgium government won't help you because they are limited. The range of their action is limited only to 600 kilometers apart. So that is the range of action from the Belgium. However, this is not a hard and fast rule because 600 kilometers is really far away from that. Okay, maybe that's all the foreign policy that I want to explain to you. The outcome is the organization called BFAST. It's about immediate response or the quick response for the emergency situation in other country that provided by the Belgium government. It is one of the foreign policies that makes Belgium is some of the nation that have really diversity in their city town, like Brussels. In Brussels, almost 80% the people is from abroad. So the Belgium is really united in the diversity. So maybe that's all for me. I'm sorry if my English was not good, my grammar is too bad for you, and maybe that's all for me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.